is Kingdom Hearts. So I'm gonna let this cutscene run, and then I'm going to run my mouth. So I would like to start this video by saying that this is not a series in any regard, but it is the 15th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts. It has been around for 15 years, ever since March 28th of 2002, when it was released for Japan. I have a lot. I'm going to be sharing a half hour of each of these games, and just what I truly enjoy about them. Growing up, I always picked the Shield because it sort of matched me. That want to keep those that you care about safe. Now, I'm not going to be using, for any of these videos, I'm not going to be using my headset or any of the comment section at all. This is going to be me and the game. So this is I don't have my timer set right now, so I think I'm gonna go as far as I can. But I did just get a notice that I may not have the proper internet, but I'm gonna keep going. And if I get to end, I want to share this game with you because, being completely honest, I wouldn't be the person that I am if this series didn't exist. That just wouldn't happen. I always imagined myself at the Chamber of Awakening. It's a place where truth behind your heart resides. And I have a lot of brilliant memories with this game. Like, when I went back and played Birth by Sleep and found out that it can be implied that this voice you hear in your head is Ven. I don't believe it was ever confirmed, but it's always nice to just, be able to have your little assumptions. Now, my favorite Kingdom Hearts game is Kingdom Hearts 2, and I have a lot of nostalgia for that game. But this one, compared to the others, is definitely my next favorite. I don't know. I'm trying to be as genuine as I can with this series because I don't want to do these games an injustice. Now, one thing I can definitely say is that of the other games, aside from Rechain, which you have to completely rethink the gameplay, this game is definitely harder. Like, if you don't have the proper skills, and if you're not able to fight with finesse, you will end up doing poorly. And that really can't be said about a lot of the other Kingdom Hearts games. Especially Kingdom Hearts 2, to be completely honest. Whenever I played this game, every single time I played this game, this cutscene has made me, this tutorial segment has made me so uneasy. I don't know, just imagining that deep dive into darkness. Pops up whenever a special command is available. I would personally love to do a series in this game, but I won't. I just have too much. I have too many memories with this series and these games, and I won't. And I don't want them to be tarnished because of that. Yeah, I haven't played the original Kingdom Hearts in a good solid, not 6 years. I haven't played the original Kingdom Hearts. I think it might have been when it came out on the 1.5. When I played Final Next, and I really did not appreciate that game as much as I can say that I should have, because I grew up with that background that, oh, games, they have to be tutorialized. No game is unbeatable. You need to have that constant forward path. This game doesn't have that, and this game will let you know that at the start. Like, as soon as you begin, where you immediately have 3 choices. Like, we immediately have 3 different choices, and you're basically told pick one and throw one away. Like, that already says a lot about this game. What's most important to me? Friendship. The bonds that you keep are the most true bonds. Not the ones that you're tied to. And I want to broaden my horizons. Yeah, I always found that these 3 were, I don't know, I was always kind of surprised at how much they were used. What am I afraid of? Being indecisive. What else? Begins at midday. Keep a steady pace and will come through fine. I've played this game quite a few times in a few different answers, and I've always gotten different things. And I've never gotten anything aside from midday. The day you will open the door is both far off and very near. Light always tells her to go. Now, another reason why I really wanted to do this is because, along with it being the 15th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts, to celebrate that, Square released all 4 games and Recoded and 358 over 2 days as a bundle. That's what I'm talking about. See, it's best to attack, if you really want to attack enemies with this game, which is not the most, fooling myself on the internet, from one of my favorite games. See, parry, finesse. But this is a series that I've cherished since I played my first Kingdom Hearts game, which was Recoded, when I played it in 2011 on my DS. Is that a save point? No, it can't be a save point. Are there save points in this game? Oh, it is a save point. Alright, I'm gonna save the game real quick. That'll also give me a good instance of how long I've been doing this for. Because I usually have a timer just slightly off camera so that I can see. 13 minutes. Oh yeah, I'm definitely good. I think it was just because I was really scared of this game's tutorial, because you just plunge deeper into your heart and your ambitions. I don't know. It's just a bunch of existential fear stuff. Like, this game's tutorial always took me at least an hour. Not even talking about the Destiny Islands part. But I have, ever since that, closer you get to you know, I forgot to wear it, but I have a band that actually says that on the back, on the inside of it. Don't forget. That's what scared me the most, that you could just, at any point while you were in the game implied that you could just stack it off of any of these. Like, this boss fight genuinely terrifying. Like I said, I have not played this game in a long time. But I'm gonna try to make as few excuses about my skill at this game. Nope. Nope, I'm running away. Wait, can you run away from those? Yeah, you can. Kind of. Kind of? I think it was kind of. Yeah, you just sort of. Nope. Okay. There are a lot of people call this game's interface really clunky because you have to go down with the D-pad and select what you want to select. And choose who you want to use even if you're around. I don't know, I always liked it. It was simple. Oh, that's the logo. Because those were on the left side of the screen, I cannot see at all what those were without those. A lot of people, when they do this boss fight, they use this as a really good opportunity to farm for like elements and all that. But no, you don't need to. You can just. A lot of people say that when you're playing this game, you absolutely do need to grind, and there are certain points when I can say that there's a definite point when you want to be considering it. But at no point in this game is absolutely required. Okay, I never did those, but dodge those and I have no items. Don't worry, I'll get health worse. I might have the camera set to the wrong settings. I have not done this first boss fight. Like, this game, it taught me to be there for my friends instead of just saying that they were the people that I hung out with on a daily basis. It taught me to actually care about people. Without that, I wouldn't. It sounds redundant the amount of times I've said it, but without that, I wouldn't be who I am. I hadn't been given these lessons. Ow. Okay, so you can't hear this, right? Oh. No. Okay, I did die. I think you're supposed to. Yeah, you're supposed to. No. Oh yeah, this game. Another thing that I really liked about this game, specifically this one, was what it did where you would play certain boss fights, but don't be afraid. Certain boss fights in certain moments, whether you won or lost, it would continue. I think another example of this is when you get Cloud. When you fight Cloud in Olympus Coliseum, whether you win or lose, it will automatically continue. You get a bunch of experience when you do beat him. And one of the things that I don't know if they carried over to Kingdom Hearts 2 is that the item that you pick, whether it be the shield, the sword, or the staff, those abilities you're guaranteed to get. Those are you're guaranteed to have a character based around those abilities, the defensive ones, like I will have. So I'm gonna get a guard. I think dodge roll.
Give me a break,
Leaf bracer.
So are you,
leaf
lazy
bracer and a
bum?
few other things.
I knew that I'd find you snoozing down there.
No, this huge black thing swallowed me up. I couldn't breathe, I couldn't... Ow.
Are you still dreaming?
It wasn't a dream. Or was it? I don't know. What was that place?
I just...
So bizarre.
Yeah,
I love this
sure.
game so much. This
Say, Kyrie,
literally crafted
what
my
was your
entire
hometown like?
character.
You know, where you grew up?
I told you before. I don't remember.
It's always good.
Nothing at all?
Nothing.
You ever want to go back?
Well, I'm happy here.
Really?
But you know, I wouldn't mind going to see it.
I'd like to see it too. Along with any other worlds out there.
So
I
one
wanna
thing
see
that
them
I've
all.
always loved with this series
So
is
what are
that
we
you
waiting
start
for?
out
Hey!
you start
Aren't
out
you guys forgetting
essentially
about me?
being the catalyst
So,
of your world's destruction.
I guess I'm the only one working on the raft.
I mean, it's really this.
And you're
jackass
just as
who's-
lazy as he is.
So you
It's really Riku
Okay,
who
we'll finish it
ends up actually
together.
getting the world
I'll race
destroyed.
you.
But
What? Are you kidding?
Ready? Go!
I'm sorry if I'm not trying to be as humorous as usual, but I don't know, it's you this constantly emotional fulfillment state. And then first world, first world logo should be, I believe, goes after this. Even though some of them are really simple design, they've always been so iconic to me. Like, I will never forget where these are attributed. Alright. So one of the things that I really was hoping to show off is that this game, it's at its core an action RPG. Like you go and you attack the Heartless with your big key sword. But that's not all that you do in this game. And that's especially known in Wonderland, where you basically have an objective to solve a murder, or solve Alice's crimes and prove her innocence. And I love how, and one of the things that I love about Square Enix properties so much is that they can be so much more than, I'll do that later, if I have time, but they can be so much more than just simple, they can be so much more than just one thing. Like, this game is an action RPG, but it also focuses on neither the story or the action more. And this game is also has collective non-elements, and I can't suppose to involve in that. I'm not getting involved in that. I think it was one log. Yeah, it was 1 log and 2 runs. And just like this starting out section where you can just do whatever is perfect to me. Because like a lot of, like, for example, the YouTuber ProJared, he recently made, not recently, but he made a video about why he loves The Legend of Zelda 2 so much. And just like his claims about that first screen, I can genuinely make the same claims about this first world, Destiny Islands, and the Station of Awakening, the tutorial area. And I feel like I would be just as right. Here's the road. Alright, I should have all that I need, I think. And sword items. 2 logs or open cloth, yeah. So let's fight some of these people.
Hey,
But-
Sora! You feel lucky today?
But this game in the series, like they've gone a little bit more on the action RPG side, but oh frick! And, I'm not one of those people who took so much time to memorize patterns and everything, but like this game is just so much more than what everyone expected it would be. That being just a hack and slash RPG with some interesting characters. And I have to commend it. It's perfect to me. It honestly is. I'm not gonna say because I'm pretty certain I'm gonna lose to Titus. Yep, there it is.
You really think you can beat me?
I'm really bad at reading. If my timing was just a little bit better, I would be a lot better at that. But like this first world, it shows you so much about what this game can do, and just how much you can do with the situation commands. I believe now the games are calling them situation commands. But it just shows you so much of what you can do with that one simple mechanic. Oops, okay. 25 minutes, yeah, I'm gonna do the race. Like, this game isn't just a game where you get to the highest number, where you just race to the highest numbers. It's more than that. Oh. Hey, you got me a high potion? Oh, appreciated. For anyone who doesn't know, you start out as
Kyrie's home
the
is out there
character
somewhere, right?
Could be.
Sora.
We'll never know by staying here.
One day,
But how far
this
could a
girl
raft take us?
washes
Who knows?
on the shore with no idea where she came
If
from.
we have to, we'll think of something else.
She just knows that
Suppose you get
I
to
should
another
stop trying to
world.
talk to the cutscenes.
What would you do there?
Well, I haven't really thought about it. It's just
Seriously?
I've always
You have to
wondered
prepare- you
why
have to
we're
prepare for
here
that shit.
on this island.
Yeah,
If there are any
that's-
other worlds out there, why did we end up on this one?
I love that
And
sentence
suppose
so
there are
much.
other worlds. Then ours is just a little piece of something much greater.
Oh.
So, we could have just as easily ended up somewhere else, right?
I don't know.
Exactly. That's why we need to go out there and find out.
When I was younger, I was
Just
a
sitting
lot
here
like
won't change a thing.
Ryukyu's character of this world.
It's the same old stuff.
I
let's
wanted
go.
to go out and explore. I
You've
wanted to
been
go on an
thinking a lot
adventure.
lately, haven't you?
Thanks to you,
I'm sorry, that was my dog.
if you hadn't come here,
yeah, that's
I probably would have never thought of any of this.
I'm sorry.
Kyrie, thanks.
You're welcome.
But you play as the character.
Sora!
Oh, for crying out! Can you guys stop talking for 5 seconds?
You wanted one, didn't you?
I'm trying to tell the story.
Palpu fruit.
Oh.
If two people share one, their destinies become intertwined. They'll remain a part of each
Part
other's
of each other's lives, no matter
what.
what.
Come on, I know you want to try it.
What are you talking?
So it's been implied throughout this entire series that Sora and Kairi they're basically considered this series like primary ship, which, I mean, this is my childhood game, so I don't much prefer to think about it on that sense. I've actually played this. I played the original Mickey's March at the Glendale Summer Band Program. It was so much fun to do. So one thing I would love to talk about is this game and how it came to be. Almost making this series like, almost like a retrospective series. So this is where Donald's eyes aren't good enough to see that there's no one on the freaking throne from a throne room away. How do you not see that? Like, Pluto, I can get it, because he's, like, similar coloring, but But this game wouldn't have been a thing if the series director Tetsuya Nomura, basically the most simplified way of saying it, as Sonic puts out, is that Tetsuya Nomura wanted to do a role-playing game where you played through Disney World, and it basically wanted to be a Final Fantasy and Disney crossover. And he stepped onto an elevator to go do something, and a Disney representative actually got in the elevator at the same time. And this is the part where Donald gets pissed and just casts thunder. I'm sorry. But a Disney representative actually walked onto the elevator, and the current director, Nomura, took this as the perfect opportunity to pitch his idea to him. And it sold. And one of the most interesting things that I found about this game is that originally Donald was going to be the main protagonist. And he's kind of like this. He's not this game's joke character, because at times he can be a really good asset to your team, but also the whole Cure thing. And he's like literally, of all the protagonists in the entire series, he has to be the angriest. Also, another thing that I really love to mention is that this is not all that there is to Destiny Islands. Like, this world has two parts, and one part I haven't been to yet, but that's not what I mean. So basically the way that Destiny Islands works is, my closest comparison to it is like Hawaii. I've hit 30 minutes, but I'm gonna go until I find the rest of these. Now I'm gonna play Walkin' and Selfie, and then I'm gonna find the rest of them and then I'm gonna cut this. But it's this island, the other side of this island, which is through that shack that Kyrie's standing nearby. And then there's at least one entire other, where's there? Oh, we actually get to go to the cove. Great. Oh my god, the area transitions. I love the area transitions. Oh wait, dude, don't we start with this? Right. Oh, not Excalibur. Oh, where's the backspace? Where is the backspace? This will not do. No, that's not backspace. Oh, sorry, let's do it. Right. It's not like the PlayStation's controller. Right. So, Riku, if I remember correctly, no, Sora wants to name it Highlands, for whatever reason. That's also what your first gummy ship is named. I can't say that I always did this, but ever since I turned, like, 14 or 15, whenever I would play this game, it wouldn't be often, because my copy of 1.5 was always broken, so I always had to rent a copy of the original Kingdom Hearts from... I started naming it Hope. And that sounds really cheesy, but I swear, like, that word just means so much to me. Oh god. Okay, so with this, I don't remember exactly what it is, but a bunch of arena hazards can happen. Take any route you want. First when I attack the tree and make it back to your wings. That is not a tree. A tree does not have a leaf like that.
If I win, I'm captain. And if you win...
I get to share the Palpu with Kairi.
Huh?
Deal? The winner gets to share a Palpu with Kairi.
That's a terrible...
Wait a minute.
Okay, on my count.
Did Kairi even hear that? Because that's actually kind of shit. And I've never beaten Riku. Played this game 3 times, maybe? Like, it's possible to get ahead, but I've never done it. So we're gonna beat Riku. You can only do this once, by the way. So if I just lose, wait a minute, he's winning right now. Yep. Can I just attack Riku? What if I just attacked Riku? Oh. No! Oh, that might have just lost it for me. Like, that's so much of this game's charm is that this world, these worlds, like, a lot of people say that Kingdom Hearts 2 is the best game, and I kind of agree with that. But also, one of the reasons why I kind of disagree with that is because this world, this game, Kingdom Hearts, the original, each world is so, crap, you can't go this way. You have to go up there. Do you even have to go up there? I don't even think it's required. Does it fall off? It might get fall off. Yep. Crap. Here we go, embarrassing ourselves in the internet again. It's only ever episode? But, like, this, each world is a world. It's not just, like, Kingdom Hearts 2 where I don't remember who it was that said this, but when Kingdom Hearts 2 was being released, someone said that the game basically, like, held your hand and walked you through each of the beloved worlds instead of creating a world that you can truly engross your time in. And I can really agree with that. Like this world, even though there are a few worlds, oh, it is 0 to 1. But even though, no, I don't want to name the route time. Is it even possible to beat him? I feel like if you're absolutely perfect, you can beat him, but I'm not. So that's one of the breaks. I'm sorry if you scared anyone. Probably didn't, but I want to say that in advance. So, but like each world is like, it seems so much more alive when each world has its own character. Like, one of the best examples I've seen on the internet is when Seagull went from mushrooms to 2 coconuts to fish. Drinking water. Okay, so that's what you did water. Okay. So, like this world, it's coastal, and because of that, it makes use of the coastal environments, the sand, the trees, the freaking sea. Like if you go out into the ocean, I'll show this later when I'm getting the fish. If you go out into the ocean, you can actually swim, and that's one of the mechanics that I don't know if the series needs, but if your first game is more immersive than a bunch of the others, but it's called one of the worst in the series overall, that might just be a few sources I've checked, but I haven't checked that recently. But then that is the spark of a problem. Like one of the best examples are comparing Traverse Town to Agrabah, because they're both seen as like coastal. I missed too much room. They're both seen as coastal areas, but both of them are still distinct in their own regard. You have to go up here, you have to climb the tree. There we go. Oh, but I can get a coconut here as well, or one of these trees. Like, this was the first game I ever actually beat without a guide. And I'm really glad that I can say that it was this game. Because this game, like, it's not impossible, but it's hard. There's the coconut. Oh. Oh, you need the yellow coconuts. At least one combo always drops 2. Just gonna... Oh, coconut. I think you need 2 or 3? Alright, that might be all. No, it's 2 coconuts because it's 3 mushrooms, and there it is. There's the second coconut. Okay, so I already have the egg. I'm gonna get the drinking water now, because that's the second we do this. Drinking water. How many fish? Was it 2 fish? It might be 2 fish. Alright, now I just gotta get 2 more mushrooms. I know that one of them is in the secret place. Come here, fish. See, you can swim. And if you press circle, you can Michael Phelps it. Like, this world is so much more distinct than so many other worlds. And Wonderland is like, you go up on the walls, you literally shrink down to the size of the house. I guess we're doing the secret place right now. I'll see later. I always go to this place last because there's a pretty dire cutscene right here. So that's the door. And this is a bunch of terrifying artwork that is now rendered for the PS4. Mushrooms. There we go. And they're right here. So you just have a look at the art that yourself and Kyrie made of each other. There's always a really touching moment because myself and my friends never did this, but we still had that same level of bond. Mainly because we weren't about, you know, defacing the property and all that. Just the music and everything. And just how Sora took the time to sit down and carve more into Kyrie's face. And giving the powerful fruit.
What? Who's there?
I've come to see the door to this world.
Everything up.
Huh?
I should not have said that.
This world has been connected.
Well, what are you talking about?
Tied to the darkness. Soon to be completely eclipsed.
Well, where did you come from?
You do not yet know what lies beyond the door.
So you're from another world.
Kind
There is so very much to learn.
So much.
You understand so little.
Oh yeah? Well, you'll see. I'm gonna get out and learn what's out there.
This person's just by himself to a total stranger. And I love how my dog
One
is
who
just
knows
barking.
nothing can understand.
I don't even know if you can hear that. It's just a wall away. I'm just gonna hope that you can't and keep going. But, actually, I'm gonna wait for this cutscene to end because I don't want to ruin it. One of my favorite things about this game, is that when you play through this, when you play this game, a lot of people have, Matt, who's one of my other friends, who's a big Kingdom Hearts fan, they always ask a bunch of people, like, hey, why does Sora, how did they come up with this specific design for Sora? Like, it looks like they could have gotten no inspiration from it at all. And to be completely honest, this game has way more ties to Disney than a lot of people give them credit for. Like the main antagonist that's gonna tease throughout the entire game is Maleficent. I should have put a spoiler warning at the start of this video, but it is Maleficent. And she is for the most part the big bad until Ansem pops up. But along with that, there are also subtler things, such as Sora's costume design, where if you notice closely enough, just like Mickey, he has the yellow shoes and the red shorts and the white gloves. And I just found that so fascinating. And what's even more fascinating than that, where is the mushroom? It's not there, because that's just a good way to go from side to side. Crap, where's the mushroom? Oh. I'm gonna have to look that up. No, I'm not. I'm good. I don't have to look anything up. I'm immortal. Cool. See that? It's a wayfinder. Okay, can I turn in my stuff? One mushroom and one fish? Okay. Now look out here for the fish. Starfish. Can't eat a starfish, no can I? I think they are all. Yeah, they're all on that seaside area. It's all a seaside area because it's an island. But how long have we been going? 43 minutes. Alright, I'm gonna get the fish and then, because I don't want to waste your time, so I'm gonna. Do I want to get the fish? Because this has been going a long time now. You know, I'll get the one last fish and then I'm gonna call it, because I don't want to reveal too much of this game, because I don't want like to ruin this game for anyone or spoil like anything. Because I really do. Because I genuinely can say that's a fish. You're a fish. Like I can genuinely say that this is a game and this is a series that I would recommend to almost anyone, even if they don't, even if this isn't the game of their alley, still try it. You never know. You never know. So that is going to cut it for me now. I would just like to end this video by saying a big happy birthday to the series of Kingdom Hearts, and really to thank Tetsuya Nomura and Square Enix for making such a beloved series that I can enjoy for years to come. So, as always, I've been Brian, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.